are here at the 2026 Philadelphia Dancesport Championships with the infamous Katusha. Thank you for joining us for an interview today.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. So, how has the energy in the ballroom been so far this weekend? I know we just started last night. But...
Well, yeah, last night was the first, and the nightclub was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to judge, and I have to say the couples did extremely well, and the atmosphere in the ballroom was great, and it's a new hotel this year here, and a casino, so excellent.
A little bit of gambling for you, or just the energy?
Well, not yet, but never say never.
So tell us, with the program so far this weekend, what are some of the things you've seen on the floor that maybe as a judge have been pleasantly surprising for you, or something that you've enjoyed to see from the pro-am dancers so far?
Well, I am always impressed on how serious all the professionals and amateurs treating their dancing, and I'm always pleasantly surprised when everybody is improving, you know, so I'm very happy for them. I can see that everybody is working extremely hard and trying to show the best on the floor.
And now that you've been off the floor for a little while, right? What are some of the things as a judge, judging both internationally and in the U.S., that you look for on the floor that stand out to you? Maybe that you didn't realize were as important when you were competing, but now as a judge you prioritize?
Well, I think I was fortunate enough to dance for a long time, and I think figure out what's important while I was still competing. But you know, as a judge now, what I did realize that competitors don't really understand how hard it is to be the judge. It's very hard to stand there and actually make a decision, and you have to make decisions sometimes on a very tiny little detail, which you will be surprised yourself. So it's a very, very hard job, and competitors are so good now. The dresses are great. Everybody's trying to put their best project, which is hard for us. So yeah, I always say to my couples and to students in general and professionals as well, that, you know, it's nothing personal. And remember, for somebody to have a good result, somebody have to have a bad result, unfortunately. And sometimes my heart's breaking. Yeah, so it's very hard.
Yes. Yeah, and I think that that's something we do forget because we take it so personally when we're working so hard, but everyone's putting all that work into their dancing.
And to be honest, I remember as a competitor, I know every mark is important. I know, so when I'm there judging, I know how you guys feel.
And I think that that's good for us to hear sometimes as competitors, is that as a judge, remembering what that feeling is and not forgetting that, oh, it's just couples dancing, but that you really do feel that responsibility on the floor to give your best mark so that everything's coming out as true to what you see as possible.
Correct. And my advice, really, don't take it personally, because it's not about you, it's about dancing on a night, right? So, you know, next day is going to be totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is your favorite style to judge? Is it the style that you danced, or do you prefer to judge other styles?
I don't think I have a preference, to be honest. I think some competitions occasionally could be very tough, some a little easier, some is more enjoyable. Very difficult to actually say why. It's truly random.
Okay, because I know some people I've talked to have said, oh, well, you know, I coach ballroom all the time, and so when I have all my couples on the floor, that's more pressure on me. Who am I going to judge? But knowing that every style is unique in its own way as a judge.
Yeah, I find that the sense of responsibility is the same. Yeah, so it's just as hard, all of it.
Absolutely. And do you have anything that is a pet peeve for you on the floor, either for pro-am competitors or for professionals?
Now that you're saying that, Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, but it's probably different things at different stages as well. Possibly different couples. Not really on top of my. Actually, I don't really like messy hair because I feel that it ruins. Okay, it gives the volume, but ruins the cleanliness of the lines, and I'm okay with that for the show dances or anything like that. But for the competition, I think me as a competitor, I always like the clean line, and I think as a judge, I prefer that. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And last question for you. What is your favorite thing to do outside of the ballroom world?
Outside is a lie?
Is there such a thing?
Outside of the ballroom.
When you have 5 minutes outside of the ballroom, what will you find yourself doing?
I like to read. I like to read and just to have a time for myself to have a quiet moment. That's probably my favorite thing. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. We're going to let you get back to judge your next panel, but we appreciate it, and thank you for being at the 2026 Philadelphia Dancesport Championships.
And thank you for an enjoyable interview.
Thank you.
Okay.